I hope that this vlog finds you doing well. I was inspired to make a video after having a really great breakfast date this morning with shízhé'e, and I was reminiscing with him about really the genesis of where my gratitude practice began. And I was a story that I hadn't really shared with him, or maybe he didn't remember, I don't know, whichever one. But there's a letter that I keep, and I brought it with me, I'll try to show it, that I keep framed in my room, and I have it above my dresser on my wall, and it's something that I see every morning when I wake up, and it's in this really pretty gold frame. And it's a letter that I wrote back in college when I was a sophomore for my late Melissa. And I had, just really wanted to share with her my gratitude, my thankfulness for her and her teachings, and if there was ever a place in which Grownup Navajo maybe began, this could possibly be it. But it was dated back in July 2004, and I had just shared, I'll read a little bit of it. It was after my sister had her kinolta. So I'm writing this letter to tell you that I am very grateful and appreciative of everything that you have taught me. Being with Robin during her kinolta really reinforced this. I saw her and just how proud she is to be Navajo. It is in her that I can see my own pride to be a Diné woman. It is something that nobody will ever take away from me, and something that I will never lose. There are many decisions that you have made in your life that I am grateful for, and I am grateful for everyone, because without them, I would not be the person I am today, a strong Navajo woman. I admire you for your strength, generosity, and pride in not just yourself and your culture, but in your family as well. You are living a life that is filled with love, kindness, leadership, and faith, all of the ideals of any Navajo person. It is in you that it is you that I aspire to follow. I love you so much. Thank you for being you and helping me become me. See you soon. So I sent her this letter, and she reciprocated with just beautiful outpouring of thankfulness. And so it was this beautiful exchange that we got to have with each other, and it continued. I always wanted her to know how grateful I was for everything that she taught me. And so as I was telling my dad this at breakfast, and I didn't have the letter with me, but just telling him that that's really where, I developed this, a piece of my gratitude practice, wanting to make sure that I was being communicative with the people in my life about their importance, about their place, being able to share appreciation with them. And she was really the first recipient of this, having experienced my sister's kinolta, which was amazing. And, being able to get to a place of being able to have perspective in that. And so it continued. I started having, and I carry with me even today, my gratitude journal that I'll write just things that I'm grateful for throughout the day. I love being able to send letters, particularly thank you cards and notes to people in my life, to loved ones, for conversations I might have that are particularly strong, to just moments or things that I'm inspired by. And so, my late Melissa passed away 4 years ago, and there are lots of things that we didn't get to do together that we had talked about. And some of those things, just naturally ache. But one thing that I'm so proud about having achieved is knowing that I told her often how thankful I was to have her in my life. And that is something that I am today grateful for, and I thought about today, this very day, to be able to know with certainty that she knew how much I valued her. She knew her place in my life, and I am certain that, my parents know that I'm grateful for their teachings. I know that my siblings know that I'm grateful for the teachings that they've given me, and so I find comfort in that, and I wanted to share this to inspire you all to be able to rise to the challenge of expressing gratitude and thanks in your life, because we only are given the moment that we live in. And things, it's very cliche to say, but things change very swiftly. Life is fragile and life is a gift, and I think it's important, as we follow the model of the net teachings, and thinking and planning and so forth. A piece of that is reflecting, and being able to reflect and give thanks to the people in our life is a critical part of us being the net people. And so I want to share this with that hope, and that it inspires you to express gratitude to somebody in your life today, somebody who's helped you, somebody, maybe even something different, maybe somebody who is really challenging you in your life, challenging you in a way to understand yourself more, because there's also opportunities. There's opportunities for growth, and in cultivating a gratitude practice. And so I think that that's something that is really key. I know that it's brought me a lot in my life, and so I hope that you can find goodness in this challenge, and I hope that it helps you to connect. I'm really big on connections with each other, and just knowing that it's important to us to not exist as islands, but to exist in connection with each other. I believe that's how we learn the most. And so with all that being said, I encourage you to connect and express gratitude to somebody in your life. And I am thankful for you all. For all the ways that you shine and the way that you support the messages that are being shared. So,